All right, guys. So with that, it is time. We will go ahead and get started. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Gloria. I'm coming to you live from Midtown Manhattan. I'm very, very excited to see all your faces and to practice together this evening. And just give yourself permission to have the most amazing practice, whatever that means for you today. Cool. Let's go ahead and get started in a child's pose, please. All right, so bring your hips back onto your heels and then your forehead down onto your mat. And then right here in that first moment is really you kind of committing to these next 60 minutes of your day, right? Being on your mat, being in your space, being with yourself, whatever that looks like today. And I like to kind of think a lot about how my home practice kind of mirrors or even differs from my being in the studio practice. If you guys have ever been inside of a yoga studio, right? You carve out an hour, you go somewhere, and it's you inside of this space with like whatever it is you brought with you. And now there's a different element, you being inside of a space where maybe a lot of your things kind of surround you, and the things that you can reach for might be really, really close by. It might be easy to let your mind kind of shift to the thing you want to do, the chore you want to get done. But for these next 60 minutes, right, none of that is as important as you being on your mat. So close your eyes, get really, really still, really, really heavy on your mat. And start to tune in with what that feels like, meeting yourself exactly where you are. And all together right here, we will start with a breath. So with an SH, empty out all of your air. And take a nice deep inhale through your nose, feel it coat your throat and fill you up, get so full, hold it. And then let it go with an HA. And then that vibrational quality is something that you get to explore throughout this hour. So whether it is that HA ha sound or HM sound or a flutter of your lips, any and all of those are there for you as often and as loud as you need. And then if at any moment that breath ever gets stuck or feels too far away, then you come back here. You can pause inside of this child's pose whenever you need it, not as a way of bailing on a moment when things get a little bit sticky, right? But as a moment to reconnect to you. And then move back into the poses when you're ready. So one last time before we leave this stillness together, empty out your air, SH. And take a nice deep breath in, hold it all the way up the top. And this time, let it go with a hum, HM. And then keeping that vibrational quality with your eyes closed. Bring a little movement into your pose. Start with your forehead, rock it from side to side. And let that movement trickle down your spine to shoulders, to middle back, to hips. Rock your body side to side. Crawl your fingertips forward towards the top edge of your mat, so far forward, elbows, wrists, forearms. Begin to peel up and away from the floor. Tent up onto your fingertips, really stretch the lengthened sides of body, spread the fingers. Good, and then on your next inhale, tuck your toes under, lift your hips up high, come into your downward facing dog. Now, it is your first few moments of this hour, maybe the first few moments of your day where you really move anything like this. Maybe especially for you, Marika, in Japan. Start to see how it feels. Good. Shake your head yes and no a few times, yes and no a few times. And then we'll pause inside of that upside down V shape. So pause there, spread the fingertips nice and wide, palms about shoulders width distance apart. Press down, especially into the knuckles where your fingers bent on the undersides of your hands. Use that to press the mat away. Look at your feet hips width distance. It's about the width of your head in between the arches of your feet. And then a nice deep bend into your knees. Press chest to thighs and lift your hips a little bit higher, like you could sit where ceiling and the back wall meet. And with your hips lifted, really slowly, heavy your heels towards the floor. Go for length of backs of legs, right? Not straight legs, but length. Good, drop your head. Really nice. Now keep your left heel heavy. Keep your right palm heavy. Inhale, reach your right leg up long back behind you. Pause when you find as much length from your right hand to your right heel as you can. Flex the foot and then kick whatever it is that's behind you. Good. Take an inhale, lift the leg up a little bit higher. And then on your exhale, bend the knee, peel the hip open, move it around. Stack your right hip on your left hip. Make some circles, bend the knee, point and flex the toes, open up right side. Looks so, so good. And take an inhale to lift your leg up, long back behind you. Go for that length again. And then exhale, slowly kiss your foot down to the floor. Next inhale, reach your left leg up and back. Again, length first. Okay, you're gonna wanna roll that hip open right away. Instead, drop it down, squeeze the leg straighter. Good, inhale, lift it up higher. And then exhale, bend the knee, peel it open and explore. Left and right side probably won't look or feel the same. We're not symmetrical beings. So take whatever you need and breathe inside of that. So good. Inhale, kick the leg up and back. And then exhale, kiss your foot down to the floor. Next inhale, bend at your knees. Look at your hands and take a bunch of steps to the top of your mat, nice and slow. So nice. Once your feet get to your hands, bend your knees, rest belly on thighs, drop your head, hang heavy in a forward fold. Soften the shoulders, the sides of neck, maybe grab for opposite elbows or interlace fingers behind your head. Let gravity pull you in a little bit deeper. And then release the arms down if you haven't already. Measure your feet hips width distance. It's about 2 fists in between the arches if you need a measurement. And then on an inhale, half lift, flat back. Bring your hands to shins or thighs and pause when your spine feels straight. Rock the weight forward towards the ball mounds of your feet and reach your tailbone to the wall behind you. And pull your belly in, take one more inhale, center heart away from tailbone. Good, exhale, forward fold, let it go, nice Aiden. And then on your next breath, inhale, reach your arms forward up, come all the way to standing mountain pose, biceps by your ears. Close your eyes when you arrive. Feel your exhale root down into your heels. Soften your 10 toes, really soft on the floor. And pull up through the inner arches of your feet. Feel that lift through shins, through thighs. As you draw your kneecaps up. Anchor tailbone down and under. Pull your navel to your spine and lift the dome of your rib cage away from your waistband. And squeeze straighter through the arms. Take the bend out of elbow. Spiral pinky fingers in and soften the shoulders down your back. Good. Flutter out the lips. Soften your jaw. And then keep the heaviness in your heels. Flutter your eyes open. Look up at your hands. Take an inhale, reach up. Then look up, reach back. Find a slight back bend, hips forward. On your exhale, dive forward, release to your forward fold. So good. We'll do that again, this time with breath. Inhale, sweep your arms forward up. Find mountain pose. Go right into your back bend. HA to forward fold to let it go. And then once more, your breath, your movement. Inhale, rise, mountain to back bend. Exhale to forward fold to let it go. So nice. Inhale, half lift, long spine. Exhale, release. Plant your hands down on your mat, step your feet back and pause inside of an upper push-up plank. Right, so upward push-up plank, shoulders over elbows over your wrists. Spread the fingertips nice and wide. Try to grab a handful of the earth underneath you and then use that to shove the mat away. Pull your belly in, keep it there. And as you pull up on your thighs and squeeze your legs a little bit straighter, send the center of your heart forward. Good. Same time, imagine heels drawing towards the wall behind you. Keep your chin away from your throat. Yeah, and that's it. You stay with it. Good. Maybe a flutter of your lips, especially if breath gets a little choppy. And then spread the fingers one more time all together. Inhale, press the mat away. Exhale, bend your elbows lower halfway. Pause when they touch your ribs. Good. Inhale, heart forward and then up for up dog. Kick into tops of feet and hands look up. And then exhale, tuck your toes under, send your hips high and heels low. Downward facing dog. That is our flow. We will take that a bunch throughout this hour. Back inside of your down dog. Inhale, reach your right leg up and back. Exhale, step your foot between your palms. Get your toes to line up with your fingertips. Spiral back heel down to the mat. And then rise your arms up for warrior one. And seal pinky side edge of your back foot to the mat. It might mean taking a bigger stance, like widening your feet so you give your hips more room to square. Your right hip back and your left hip forward. Good. Sit low into your lunge, stack your knee over your ankle. And then just like mountain pose, belly in, lift the rib cage away from your waistband and squeeze a little straighter through your arms. Good. Soften shoulders. Soften jaw. Stay with it. Good. Sit a little bit lower. Good. Keep that as you inhale, look up, reach a little bit back. So nice. Exhale, release your two hands down to frame your foot. Press into palms to pick up right foot. Step it back, upward push up, and then lower halfway down. Good. Inhale, send heart forward and up, shoulders back, look up. Exhale, down dog, hips high and heels low. That was so, so good. All right, other side, inhale, reach your left leg up. Exhale, step your foot forward in between your hands. Spiral the back heel down. Inhale, rise up, warrior one. Good. Sit a little lower right from the start. Good. Scissor inner thigh. This time your left hip back and right hip forward. And arms a little bit longer. Okay, go to that place where you're not playing it safe. Okay, but also that place where you know you have everything you need to stay. Choose a breath. Make it a moment. Sit a little lower. Inhale, look up, reach back. Exhale, release, two hands down. Step back and take your flow. Once you get back to your down dog, that is all yours to try on your own. So take your warrior one on your right side and warrior one on your left side. One breath to one movement. So the purpose of this way of moving is not about really the pose. It is about giving yourself an opportunity to move in a way that it doesn't matter what it looks like. And it doesn't matter where you're going. What matters is that you have an experience, however big, however small. This is your hour to feel what you feel. It looks so, so good. And then once you do finish right side and left side, we will meet back up inside of that downward facing dog all together. So if you are still moving, you keep going. And once you're in down dog, energize the palms, spread the fingers. Belly to thighs, heels towards the mat, heavy head. You're doing it right, trust it. Good. Keep your left heel heavy. Inhale, reach your right leg up and back. Good. Exhale, step your foot forward in between your hands. Back heel down, inhale back through that warrior one. And then exhale, peel it open into warrior two. So right arm forward and left arm back. Like pinky side edge of your back foot a little more parallel to the back of your mat. Sit low into your front lunge, knee over your front ankle. Nina, I think you could take a little bigger stance there, and I'll give you a little bit more space to sit into that lunge. So good. And then as you drop your right butt under, pull the outer edge of your left hip behind you. Square your hips towards whatever's to the side of you. Good. Belly in, lift back of heart, and then reach. Wrap the muscles around your bones. Take up space. Let's try something. Keep the arms lifted. Just flex your fingers up to the ceiling, kind of like you're making stop signs with your hands. That's so good. Okay, press palm away from palm, even more so wrist away from wrist. And then keep the chin over front shoulder. Soften the sides of your neck so shoulders stay away from ears. Yeah, you can do it. Choose a breath. S-H. Good. Take an inhale, re-energize. Stay, and then H-A. Ha. Final breath here. Inhale, reach wide. Exhale, cartwheel, two hands down. Step your foot back and take your flow. Once you get back to down dog, your next inhale, reach left leg up. Your next exhale to step it in between your hands. You spiral the foot down, inhale through warrior one. Your exhale to peel open to warrior two. Right away, set up your foundation, sit nice and low. Good, press down into both heels and then energetically try to pull them together. Light up your inner thighs to lift the back of your heart a little taller. Good, reach armpit away from armpit. Stretch the arms wider, right? Gravity exists. Arms are going to start to feel heavy at some point, and mine's going to tell you put your arms down. Don't put your arms down. Flex your fingers up to the ceiling. Press palm away from palm, wrist away from wrist, because if you choose it, you can actually keep your arms lifted a whole lot longer than you might think you can. Right? It's just a breath. S-H. Good. Take an inhale, reach wide. H-A. So good. Inhale, reach. Exhale, cartwheel, hands down, step back, your flow. And then all yours, warrior one, warrior two. You can keep that flex of your palms. It's called your pericardium stretch. Pericardium is a soft tissue that surrounds your heart. So as you move like you're making space around your heart. Each breath, each moment. However big, however small you choose to move through it, it is significant in the way that it is your practice. When you carve out the time and you commit yourself to you on your mat, then you make every moment here worth it. And that has nothing to do with a teacher or a song or who you're practicing next to. Everything to do with how you choose to show up for you. Breath sounds so, so good. Once you get back to your down dog, again, you get to clean it up and pause how you need to. If that's child's pose, absolutely. Right? If it's down dog, absolutely. But stay with you in your practice, wherever you are. And if you're ready for it, all together, S-H. Take a nice, luxurious inhale. Feel it fill you fully. And then let it go, H-A. Back inside of your down dog. Spread your fingers nice and wide. Bend your knees a lot. Look forward past your hands. Take an inhale and then lightly hop your feet to your hands. So good. Once you get there, feet hips width, inhale, half lift, long spine. Exhale, forward fold, let it go. Right, keep your feet this distance and sides of feet parallel to sides of mat. Your inhale, hips low, arms high, chair pose. Okay, rock the weight back into your heels. Pull your knees back over your ankles and sit your hips more back and down because you did. Right, seal the outer edges of your feet into the mat and then pull up through inner thighs. Get a little lighter. Good. Navel to spine, lift the center of your chest taller and then squeeze the arms straighter. Pinky fingers in, soften your shoulders down. Yeah, and then biceps by your ears. That was nice, and sit a little bit lower. Good, one more inhale, lift your heart. Exhale, forward fold, let it go. And then right into the release. Let the work soften, a bend of one knee, the other, a nod of your head. Notice breath, come back to breath. Take this kind of easy quality you find in the rest and bring it into the work. Inhale, hips low, arms high, chair pose. Right? Because really, the rest, the work, they're essentially the same thing. Right? How you choose to be with yourself on your mat. How you give yourself a chance to be on your mat. Whether that's movement, whether that's stillness, whether it's chair pose or child's pose, commit. Close your eyes. Stay. Good. S-H. Take an inhale right here. Stay. H-A. Ha. Last time. Inhale, hips low. Lift your heart. So good. Exhale, forward fold. Let it go. Ha. Inhale, half lift, re-lengthen your spine. And then exhale, release, 2 hands down. You can step your feet back or press into palms and hop back. Nice tasha into bent elbows. Your flow. Nice big inhale through up dog. Draw your shoulders more back. And exhale to down dog, hips high, heels low. Right, and right from down dog. Nice smooth inhale, reach your right leg up. Good, smooth exhale, step your foot in between your hands. Back heel down, pause here. Good, seal the pinkies at edge of your back foot firm into the mat. And right away, draw your left hip more down and forward, your right hip back. Good, pull your navel in on an inhale. Reach your arms back behind you. Lift your torso to hovering above your thigh for power lunge. Good, so navel to spine, send your heart more forward. And then get one nice long line from your back heel through the center of your chest. Good, draw the arms a little bit higher behind you. Squeeze the pinky fingers closer. Good, arms a little bit higher. Squeeze them closer. And then bend the elbows, interlace your hands. Chin off of your throat, inhale, punch the arms back, send your heart forward. Exhale, release the grip, biceps to your ears, extended power lunge, you pause. Good, stay there, S-H. Right, stay low as you inhale, lift chest and arms up, warrior 1. Good, exhale, warrior 2, ha. Right, take a moment, catch up to breath. And then stay low in your lunge. Look at your front palm. Flip your front palm skyward. Inhale, reach your arm forward. Exhale, reach your arm up. And then a little bit back, reverse warrior. Focus on the length through side body. So sit low in your front lunge. Kick into your right heel and then reach your right fingertips as far away from it as you can. Nice, Marissa. Pull your navel to spine and lift right side body a little bit higher. Take one more inhale, reach. And then exhale, cartwheel, 2 hands down, step your foot back, take your flow. Once you get back to down dog, you inhale your left leg up. You exhale, step it in between your hands. Back heel down, inhale, Power lunge. Arms back, lift the torso. Scissor inner thighs. Pull your navel in, heart a little more forward. Chin away from throat, stay open there, arms a little bit higher. Squeeze the shoulder blades together like you had a really, really expensive pencil in between your shoulders. Don't drop it, squeeze it. Good, bend the elbows, interlace your hands. Inhale, punch the wall behind you, send your heart forward. Exhale, release the grip, biceps to your ears, you reach. Good, stay low, S-H. Inhale, warrior one. Exhale, warrior two, peel it open. Sit low. Chin over front shoulder. Flip the palms skyward. Inhale, reach forward. Exhale, reach up, reach back, reverse warrior. Sit low. Lift a little taller through left side body. Send the breath there. Spread the left ribs apart. Good, Marika, sit a little bit lower in that left knee and then send that left knee, good, a little to your left. That was nice. One more inhale, reach up, reach back. Exhale, cartwheel, two hands down, step back, your flow, and your last opportunity to move on your own in this hour. You can take power lunge, extended power lunge, warrior one, warrior two, reverse warrior. And not a list you have to check off the poses from. We're moving in a way that's really fluid, really smooth, almost silky, just like that. And if it's available to you, especially if you haven't tried it, close your eyes. When you give yourself the chance to move in a way where you don't have to see where you're going. And maybe you get an opportunity to do a little bit more than you might think you can. To take a chance on you. I imagine the breath and the way that you are all moving sounds so good right now. Indulge in that. Once you finish your right side and your left side, we'll meet back in down dog. If you are moving, you keep going. Wherever you are, if you are ready for a breath, all together. S-H. Good. Take a nice slow inhale. Nice gentle H-A. Good. Back in down dog. Inhale your right leg up. Exhale, step it in between your hands. And back heel down. Inhale, warrior one. And exhale, peel it open, warrior two. Set up your foundation. Sit low in your lunge. Take an inhale to reach wide. And exhale, side angle, right palm down to the inside of your right foot, left arm to the ceiling. Good. Stay low enough in your lunge. You get your right thigh close to parallel to the mat. Send your right butt under, pull your left hip behind you. Squeeze your back leg straighter. And then reach your two arms a little further apart. Good. Take an inhale to reach wide. Exhale, top bicep over your ear. Reach towards the front of the room. Good. Reach nice and long from your back foot through your fingertips. Palm facing your face. Good. Now stay low. Press into right foot. And then bottom arm up to frame your face, core strengthener. Get taller through your bottom ribs, more than you think you need to. So now it's one long line, back foot through bottom armpit. Good. Send your top armpit behind you. Reach a little longer. Now stay low, the fun part. Take an inhale and then squeeze up for warrior two. That was so good, Zane. Sit a little low. Good. Take an inhale to reach wide. On your exhale, bring your right forearm to your right thigh. Reach your left arm towards the ceiling. This is supported side angle. We'll take a full bind here. So look at top arm, inhale. Exhale, turn your top arm behind you and then send it down your back. Grab towards front inner thigh. Now you can stay right there, but if breath is with you, bottom arm underneath the leg. Grab for fingers or clothing or wrist, whatever you have, bottom arm to pull, top arm straighter. Drop your butt under. Lean your chest back, look up. So good, Sarah. Shoulders back. Take one more inhale. Exhale, release. Two hands down. Step back. Your flow. Awesome, awesome work. And once you get back to down dog, we will meet in warrior two on the left side. So your inhale to lift left leg, your exhale to step it through. You make your way through warrior one and you peel open into warrior two. We will meet together there. And then you give yourself a moment to pause. Again, to find that foundation, to refocus. Good. Inhale, reach nice and wide. Exhale, side angle, left palm down, right arm up. And press your bottom arm against the inside of your leg and use that to leverage. Left butt under and right armpit, right ribs behind you. That was so good, Aaliyah. Look over your top shoulder. Reach across your chest. Inhale. Exhale, top bicep over your ear, palm faces the floor. Good. Eject from back foot through top fingertips. Pull your belly in. Now press down into your 2 feet. Inhale, bottom arm up, frame your face, core strengthener. So, so good. Lift a little taller through your bottom ribs and lean your right armpit back. Good. Take one more inhale. Exhale, squeeze up, warrior two. Awesome. Stay low. Yeah, inhale, reach. Exhale, left palm to thigh, reach right arm up, modified side angle. Good. Use this to make space through bottom ribs. Inhale. Exhale, turn your top arm behind you, drop it down your back. Bottom arm underneath the leg, grab fingers, wrists, clothing, whatever you've got, send your heart skyward. Okay, come back to breath, give yourself a few moments, heart open, look up. Awesome, Kristen. One more inhale. Exhale, release, hands down, step back, take your flow. Back in your down dog, you give yourself a flutter of your lips to reconnect to that. Good, and then bend your knees, look forward at your hands, and step or hop top of your mat. Feet hips width distance, inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold, let it go. Bring your feet all the way together to touch. You have one solid leg underneath your body, feet, shins together, thighs together, knees together. Good. Take an inhale, hips low, arms high, press your palms for thunderbolt. Rock the weight back into heels. Squeeze the legs nice and tight. Use that leverage to sit hips low, but then belly in, lift your arms a little higher. Yeah, if you try to lift your arms up by your ears and they start to bend out to the sides, bring the arms in front of your face, right? Get your arms straighter, and then you start to lift your arms a little taller. Nice, William. Stay low. Take an inhale, lift your heart. Exhale, forward fold, let it go. Just a moment. And then inhale, hips low, arms high, palms pressed, thunderbolt, sit low. Okay. Draw the butt back, sit your hips low, squeeze the palms tight. Good. Inhale, lift your heart. Exhale, slide the hands down to heart center, 2 elbows in 1 line. Good. Inhale, lift your chest, press palm to palm. Exhale, twist over to your right. Hook your left elbow to the outside of your right knee. Press your palm into palm and knee into your elbow. Tendency here is for your left knee to come in front of your right knee. Pull your right hip back, but then send the center of your heart forward. Good. If breath is with you and you want it, reach your 2 arms apart to fly away. If that breath stops right when you do that, keep your palms pressed. You want to bind top arm over back, bottom under thighs. Give it 1 more inhale. Exhale, hands together, slow back through center, stay low. You got it. Inhale, lift your heart. Exhale, twist to the left. Elbow to the outside of your knee, palm to palm, knee to elbow. Stay with it. So nice, Justine. Shoulders back. Think half lift in your spine as you send your heart forward. Fly away or bind if breath is with you wherever you go. Look over your top shoulder. Take 1 more inhale. Exhale, hands together, back through center. Final moment, sit low. Inhale, lift your heart. Nice, Francis. Exhale, forward fold, let it go. Good. Inhale, lengthen out your spine. Exhale, release, forward fold. Bring your hands down. Step your feet back. Pause and upper push-up plank. Good. Pull your belly up and in. And right here, if you need your knees on your mat, you can absolutely put your knees on your mat. But wherever you are, send your heart forward. Good. Inhale, press the mat away. Exhale, lower halfway down and hold it. Good. Inhale, press the mat away. Good. Exhale, lower halfway, hold it. Good. Inhale, press up. Good. Exhale, lower halfway, hold it. Hold it. Good. Inhale, press the mat away. And then take your flow. Nice extra long inhale and up dog. Nice long exhale, down dog. All right. Inhale, reach your right leg up and back. Exhale, step your foot forward in between your hands. This time, keep your back heel lifted, all 10 toes face forward. Squeeze your back leg straighter and inhale, rise up, high crescent lunge. And it might be that moment inside of your practice where the I'm good or no, I can't starts to get really loud. Close your eyes and maybe wobble, maybe sway, but don't bail on yourself. Inhale, reach a little taller. Exhale, hands together, slide them down to heart center. Good. Inhale, lift your heart. Exhale, twist right, left elbow outside of right knee. Same twist you just did. Send your heart forward. Maybe fly away, maybe bind right here. The bind now only around 1 leg and your back. Wherever you go, heart to sit. Take 1 more inhale. Exhale, hands together, slowly back to center and pause. Right. Inhale, arms up. Look up, reach back. It's a moment. Look for something. Exhale, release. 2 hands, stop. And step back, slow flow. And from down dog, inhale, left leg up. Exhale, step it through. Keep back heel lifted, strong back leg. You inhale, rise. High crescent lunge. Squeeze your left butt. Pull your left hip back. Right hip forward, sit low. Inhale, reach. Exhale, palms together, slide them to center of heart. Good. Inhale, lift your chest. Exhale, twist to your left. Right elbow to the outside of left knee. Palm to palm, knee to elbow, roll open. Shoulders back. Stay with breath. Fly away. Bind. So nice, Lauren. Take 1 more inhale. Exhale, hands together, back to center, slow. Inhale, look up, reach back. Exhale, hands down, slow to step back, slow flow. And back in down dog, S-H. Inhale, sweet, full breath. H-A. Inhale, reach your right leg up. Exhale, bend at your knee and swing it through half pigeon. Bring your right knee towards the outside of your right shoulder. Use your palms to settle your hips. Slowly, once your hips feel nice and square, you can crawl your arms forward and lower, lengthen down. You can rest on your elbows or your forearms or your forehead. Okay, close your eyes. Now the work gets to shift. You've spent a whole lot of time on your mat, pressing the mat away and resisting gravity. Okay. Now in this one, you get to ask gravity to pull you down. Okay. You get to ask that the floor hold you up. Okay. And in order to be held, you have to soften first. When that resistance inevitably starts to find its way to the surface, it's not about shoving the resistance down, but it's about turning your attention to a way of staying in the moment, staying with your breath, staying with sensation, whatever that is for you. So every inhale, you fill up the space. And every exhale, you can use that to soften something else. Exhale, S-H. Take a slow inhale, scan your body. H-A. Take one more inhale. This time, H-M, rattle your bones. And slowly bring yourself out of this one. Bring your hands under shoulders. Move like you don't want to come out of it. Okay, so you slowly peel your chest up. Sit back into your hips with heart lifted a moment first. And then tuck your back toes under to lift back knee up. Press into palms, send your right leg back to meet it. And then take a flow, reset. Once you find down dog again, you transition into half pigeon on your left side. So your inhale to lift your left leg, your exhale to bend the knee, to swing it through. A few moments to settle hips with heart lifted, and then to lower and to lengthen yourself down. And once you find that space that you can pause inside of and leave yourself alone for a few moments, and leave yourself alone. There's nothing about you that you have to fix. There's nothing in this moment that you have to change. But there's so much to witness. And a whole lot to feel. Whether that seems really significant or insignificant to you, give yourself a chance to feel. And then watch as that feeling shifts, as it changes, as it moves. And that final space that you're hiding a little bit of effort, soften there too. S-A. Slow, steady inhale. H-A. One more breath to scan your body. H-M. Slowly, slowly. You crawl your hands underneath shoulders. You feel yourself away. Sit back a moment in hips with heart top. And then tuck your toes. Lift your back knee. Send your left leg back. And take your final flow of this hour. Once you get back to your final down dog, then a moment to move it around, to pedal the feet, to take some hops. See what's changed, what's shifted, what feels a little new. Maybe what feels the same. And then from your downward facing dog, roll yourself forward to an upward push up plank, shoulders over wrists. Really, really slowly lower yourself all the way down to the mat. Good. Get your chest there first as best you can. Good. And if you have some space wherever you are, reach your arms straight out to the sides of your body. If you don't have space, reach your arms straight forward so your biceps frame your ears. Good. Squeeze the legs together. Nice, bam. Root your hip bones down and then inhale, lift everything off of your mat. Levitate your body off the mat. Good. Reach fingertips away from your toes. Center chest away from your toes. As you squeeze your inner thighs, lift your legs a little higher. Good. If your arms are wide, reach the arms apart and then lift your upper body taller. Stay with it. One more inhale, look up, fly up, and then exhale, slowly put yourself down. Left ear to the mat, look to the right. Arms by your sides, toes touch, heels flop open. Smooth breath to backside lunge. And simply flip your other ear to the mat so you give each side of your face even time against the floor. And palms underneath your shoulders, tuck your toes, belly in, press yourself away from the mat. Bring your knees down, set up for camel pose, knees hips width distance. Palms to your low spine, fingers face down, pinkies close, elbows close. Pull your navel in and then up. Lift the center of your chest a little taller. Draw the shoulders back and lift the tip of your chin to the ceiling. Good. Lift the center of your heart towards whatever you see above you. And then as you send your hips a little forward and keep lifting heart up, you look across whatever's above you towards what's behind you. Okay, drop your head into the cradle of your shoulder blades. Keep your throat open. Okay, send your heart a little bit higher. Good. Stay with breath through your nose. Smooth inhales. Smooth exhales. Take one more inhale. So nice, Natalie. Exhale slowly. Guide yourself all the way up. Set your hips to your heels, rest your palms in your lap, close your eyes. You can sit with legs crossed in front of you if that's better for your knees. But sit with a nice tall spine. And without, again, having to fix or change or be anywhere else. Thank yourself for all of the work you've done so far. Thank you for giving yourself time. Bring your hands to your sides. Swing your legs forward long in front of you. Rock a few times, get the fleshy parts from under your sitting bones so you're firmly rooted. Flex your toes back towards your face and then reach straight up to the ceiling, biceps by your ears. Take an inhale, get taller. And then exhale, hinge up and over your hips. Reach towards your toes. You might grab your toes or ankles or clothing. And whatever you've got, use every inhale to send your heart more forward. Every exhale to draw yourself in deeper. Good. Every inhale to lengthen your heart forward. Every exhale to pull yourself in. Nice, Mac. Keep flexing those pinky toes back. So good. One more inhale. One more exhale. And release the grip of your hands. Slowly, heavy arms, heavy head, roll yourself up to sitting. As you come to sitting, bend your knees so soles of your feet are on the mat. Okay. Reach your arms long out in front of you. Okay. Squeeze the inner thighs together. Pull your belly in and then lift your shins parallel to the mat for boat pose. Good. Pull your belly more in, lift your heart taller. Get your knees as close to your chest as you can. Take an inhale. Good. On your exhale, slowly lower, lengthen, and hover off of your mat. Good. Slow. Inhale, pull, knees to chest. Get them close, maybe touch. Nice touch. Exhale, lower, lengthen, and hover. We'll do two more. Inhale, pull your knees to chest. Good. Exhale, lower, lengthen, hover. Last one. Inhale, knees to chest. You got it. Exhale, lower, lengthen, hover. Pause there. Don't do anything. Just hold it. Squeeze your belly. Squeeze your butt. And then biceps by your ears. Hold it for 5. Yes, 4. You got it, Marika. 3. Stay with it. 2. And then release. Let it go. Hug your knees into your chest. Give yourself a nice hug. Maybe massage your thighs against your torso. Rock from side to side if that feels good. And soles of feet together, knees fall open, supine butterfly. Grab pinkies at edges of your feet. Pull your toes towards your heart. Keep rolling your spine down long. Shoulders towards the mat. Take one more inhale here. And then exhale, happy baby. 1 foot in each hand, heels to the ceiling, knees to the armpits. You can lengthen a leg and the other rock side to side, side to side. Empty out all of your air. Take a big Buddha belly breath in, hold it at the top, and then stick your tongue out. Slowly release your legs, stop. Bring one foot into each corner of your mat. Rest your palms by your sides. And slip into your final pose of this hour, final Savasana, which is the place really that all of the work you have done until this moment has prepared you for. An opportunity to now soak up all of your work. Thank you so much. This yoga, this hour, this practice, it would be non-existent without you, truly. Thank you for carving out the time, for stepping on your mat, however easy that was for you or tricky that was for you today, thank you for making it here, for tuning in to you, to breath, to body, to sensation. We are really blown away by the way that this yoga works inside of this online platform, and that is just because of you. Wherever you are in this world, we are all coming together to move and breathe and feel as this group. Thank you so much for being a part of that. Thank you for tagging us on social media and sharing this with friends and those you know. We will end together here with a quote, breath. You are welcome to linger in the Savasana after we wrap up. You are also, after the quote, welcome to return to seated. And as you may already know, we are and will always be donation based, because we believe so fully that this yoga should be something really that everyone should do. That this powerful work should be available to anyone. And that is because of you, your donations, what you are able to give. It goes directly to that, keeping this yoga available to absolutely everyone. If you are able to donate today, please go to yogatothepeople.com/donate to donate. I will leave that link in the chat as well. $12 is the suggestion. If you are able to, thank you. If you're not able to, thank you for continuing to find your mats. Thank you so much for your work. Today's quote is by Osho. He says, "Don't move the way fear makes you move. Move the way love makes you move. Move the way joy makes you move." One last time, all together, please empty your air. SH. Take a big, full inhale. Let it light you up. HA. If you want to stay in Savasana, please stay. If you'd like to come back to seated together, you can wiggle fingers and toes. Roll your head a little side to side. You can roll over to one side and slowly press yourself up to seated. And really gently flutter your eyes open. Thank you so much for your practice.